Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Jinder Mahal will be defending his WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura at SummerSlam, prompting many to ask, so who's going to be the foreign heel? One fan, though, had a different question, asking respected wrestling journalist Dave Meltzer whether this is actually a landmark for diversity in WWE, with Mahal versus Nakamura being the first time in WWE history that two Asian stars will fight for the world title. Big Dave's reply: Canada isn't part of Asia. You've been Dave! Before this becomes a debate on heritage and ethnicity versus birthplace, I'm sure Dave was just making a joke about WWE billing Jinder from India rather than Alberta, Canada. Mahal was actually born, grew up in, and trained in Canada, which is probably why he got such a big reaction from the Toronto crowd on last night's SmackDown, who treated Jinder as their hometown hero. But why create top stars yourself when you can take them from other sports? Fightful are reporting that Ronda Rousey has expressed interest in a pro wrestling run, even going so far as to learn some of the basics from a current WWE wrestler. After a lengthy unbeaten run in MMA, Rousey has lost her last two fights in the UFC, most recently to Amanda Nunes last December. Although she's still under contract to UFC, she doesn't have any future fights planned. Last month, Rousey appeared in the audience for WWE's Mae Young Classic tournament, cheering on her fellow Four Horsewoman member Shayna Baszler's pro wrestling debut. Selfie fan Triple H posted about Ronda's visit earlier that day. The Mae Young Classic will celebrate and showcase female competitors from around the world. Great to have Ronda Rousey join us tonight. Fightful notes there was buzz backstage at the tournament, mainly among WWE employees and contractors, that Rousey's training would start soon. She's taken some basic bumps, among other things, thus far. WWE Cruiserweight Brian Kendrick is reportedly the one training her in Southern California. Kendrick had previously been paired with Eva Marie backstage to improve her in-ring work. Hopefully Ronda's goes a bit better, because Eva left wrestling altogether last Friday. Sports Illustrated reported last week that a Brock Lesnar MMA return is imminent, despite him being under contract with WWE. Perhaps UFC have offered Rousey in exchange for the Beast's return. Lesnar going back to UFC is far from certain though, with both the Dirty Sheets and the Wrestling Observer reporting it won't happen until next summer. Reports over Paige's WWE return are just as conflicted. Speaking on Busted Open Radio last week, Paige revealed her last checkup was on Monday the 7th of August, and she was hopeful for a WWE return soon. Yesterday, the day after that checkup, Paige simply tweeted a smirk face emoji with a gif of Will Smith and Carlton happy dancing from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, hinting her final examination went well. Pro Wrestling Sheet's James McKenna has revealed on Twitter, though, roses are red, violets are blue, Paige literally doesn't have an evaluation scheduled till the end of the month. I'm bad at rhymes, meaning the earliest we could see a Paige return is September. James Ellsworth made his triumphant return to SmackDown Live, and which SummerSlam matches have been scrapped due to injury. Click the videos to the left to find out, press subscribe, and support WrestleTalk on Patreon. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.